Live from New York. No, go ahead.
It's Friday! Welcome back, viewers. I'm here with a brand new guest tonight. I'm Sarah. You might know the social stuff as Kaluohs. And here with me tonight, I have the wonderful, awesome, super talented Grandmasta Gray.
Yes. You can just say Gray, it's fine.
So you're not full Grandmaster status. You're a little bit.
No, I'm more laid back Grandmasta Gray right now.
You should just do the @ symbol and then just Gray. The word just Gray. It's just Gray. It's just Gray.
Just Gray, just mellow, just hot, just enough.
Good. Well, I'm glad that you're just here because that doesn't work, but that's okay. I'm glad that you're here because we have some questions for you. Some of these questions you know about, some of these questions you do not know about. So we're going to see how these go. I don't need them all. We'll start with the first one, and you're aware of this one. Gray, just Gray. What is your spirit animal?
My spirit animal is a wolf. I know it's so cliche, but the reason why I say it is because I like to work alone. That's really it.
So you don't feel that there's a wolf trapped inside of you?
Yeah, I do. Yes, I do.
Are you a one-man wolf pack? Or do you sometimes feel that your spirit animal meets up in a pack and feels energized by other wolves?
Actually, no. Yeah, that's true. No, I do feel like that sometimes, yeah. They're like-minded people, like me, yes. If that's the metaphor we're going with.
But sometimes you're just one-man wolf pack?
Sometimes, yes. Well, most of the time, yes, actually.
Okay, good. You've survived. 1 of 4, right?
Yeah.
The next question that we have.
Scared of that fourth one.
You didn't pick that one. You said I could ask you anything.
That's true. I love this show.
What advice would you give 13-year-old Gray?
13-year-old Gray. I would say don't be so caught up of not figuring it out yet, like life and everything. I would say that because that was the biggest thing I was worried about as a kid. Everybody had
figuring life out at 13?
Yeah, they were like, oh, I'm going to be this. I'm going to be a basketball player for the rest of my life. I was like, that's great. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't even know what college I was going to.
You know grown-ups don't know. You know that now. That's why you're giving that advice.
Yeah, now. But when I was a kid, everyone was just like, you don't know what you're going to do? You don't know what college you're going to? What you're going to do for the rest of your life? I'm like,
You jump into a radio announcer when you have flashbacks. Do you hear that? You can do my voiceovers for my show. Just walk around with a microphone, no cord, no box, just the microphone, and do that voice. Here with us tonight we have the last of your selected questions.
Okay.
And then we're gonna move to the AI question. We ask the internet. All right, but this one first. If you were a kitchen appliance, Gray, what kitchen appliance would you be?
The cutting board, because I like to support.
The laziest fucking kitchen appliance ever.
It is. But boy, am I useful.
But if you don't have one,
you're gonna have knife marks in your counter. You're gonna have juices everywhere.
Juices. We go back to the juices.
But with a cutting board, sacrifice me as your. I can go into that all night.
It's very deep. I mean, it gets deep. Initially, it's lazy, but then it's really simple.
When you think about it, you gotta give it meaning.
Are you ready for this next question?
No.
Are you ready? There's 2 of them because we ask the internet and they give us, I know it's a trick, but it's on one card so it fools you. So, from Facebooker Archie Spires, he'd like to know, what bad art habits have you held on to for way too long?
Not finishing art. That's a big one. Yeah, because I'll have an idea that I want to do, or it pops up in my head. I'm like, oh, I should draw this, and I should finish it. But for some reason, I'll just forget about it. It'll be in my sketchbook for years. I have stacks of sketchbooks with all these ideas that I never go back to. I'm like, oh my God, I should finish this, and then I forget.
I think we all do that. I have a lot of half-finished, quarter-finished, nearly finished pieces, and they just sit there. I think that's a plague of a lot of artists. The next question that we have for our Asked from the Internet round is sent in by the Instagram user Chocapocalypse, who is one of my favorite people in the world and taught me the importance of learning how to spell apocalypse right to ever find him. But he wants to know, what was your childhood passion? And then did you just forget about it, or are you living that dream?
Well, no. No, I'm not. So childhood passion was actually football. For those of you who were guessing, yes, I did play football. Yes, I just don't play anymore. But It was football. Yeah, because I got into it around middle school, and then I really liked the sport and everything. And then around high school, things got bad because I got injured, so I couldn't do it anymore. And when not do it anymore, it was more so if I did go back into it, it was going to take like years for me to get.
And you were never going to get drafted out of high school, working off an injury?
Nothing. Nope. Because I got injured 2 years in a row, sophomore and then junior.
Wow.
Both knees.
So you played hard.
I tried. Yeah, but no, that was the one. So
interesting. So how do you think that your love of football has influenced your art?
I learned that I could work hard, I would say, for sure, based on football, because football, of course, if anyone has played it, you know, they are so hard on you. So it really did teach me like to be more, I guess, just be hardworking. That's really what it was. It was just hard work. That's really and to understand that hard work has rewards.
Great. Well, you've survived all of my questions, all of the internet's questions, and all of the questions you knew you were going to ask today. So we're going to do a craft together, and after we explain what this is, you will see what we are creating on the show today. Welcome back. Thank you. We have all of these wonderful supplies on the table, and we are going to begin our Collabetition round, which means that we are collaborating, but we're also competing, because after this video airs, you're going to pick your favorite art project for the next 24 hours. But first we have to make it. So, Gray, do you want to explain what we're making to the viewers today?
Craft penises, buddies. That's what I said it. It's happening.
We are making Macaroni Dicks. So we're going to select, using the P word makes it very formal. So we're going to select the paper that we'd like to use. We can trace the shape that we'd like it to take. And then we have glue that we should share, and then we're going to cut stuff out and glue stuff to it. But you'll notice this very interesting tray with some items on it. There's a peacock feather, there's some other little feathers, there's some little green plant-looking things, there's some string and buttons and a little swimmer guy. It's very symbolic. Got a little octopus on here. And we're going to need some audience engagement because I realize I don't have a die in the house. And so we are going to get a random number selected for us, and that's how many items from the tray we need to incorporate into our penis painting, essentially. Okay. Yes?
Okay.
All right, so if we could get our first drum roll number for Gray, for items he has to use. I see the number 4, so I will select 4 things that Gray has to use. I did hear him say that he liked the swimmer, so I'll give him that just because I want to know how he uses that. But he also has to use the peacock feather, the weird little green thing, and the opalescent button. And if we could have another number from the audience.
Oh, 3. Okay, here we go. All right, so 3 things. Okay, so let's see. I definitely want to see what you do with the octopus. I'm so curious. I have to know. The purple feather. Do that one. So the celebration of Prince. Rest in peace. And now, the string with the bell at the end. Be creative.
All right, so we're gonna start picking construction paper and making the pieces with our respective items. While Gray's finishing up his penis, I'll explain where we got to with this Collabetition activity. We each created our dick looks from construction paper, Elmer's glue, and macaroni. Gray, do you want to explain what direction yours took using the pieces you had to incorporate?
So I definitely, from this feather, my thought was like, wow, Mr. Teeth Dick was like the best. That's like, I have to put that in there. So as you can see, if I just turn around a little bit, the feathers latched on to one of his balls, probably the front one, I'm guessing. I can't tell, it's too many macaronis. But yes, so that's that. I have a surfer trying to make his way out. We all have references, I'm sure we all understand what that means. And then lastly, a garnish. You all have been to Olive Garden. We don't eat this part though. We don't eat that part.
It's very avant-garde. I appreciate the thought that you put into your macaroni dick. Mine's a little bit messier. I was very proud of his clean approach to this. If you guys can tell, it's still drying a little bit, but there's there's a monster penis. I took the string and I just kind of threw it, and where it landed was the shape the dick took. So there's some balls in this region over here, the head in this direction, and some type of growth on the north side. And I thought it needed a little context, so I've got this background with, you know, this interactive part of the piece, the monster gripping the shaft. It's pretty large. So the feather became the surprise ending, and the octopus is kind of...
It's decoration.
It's decoration, and it's also help. You know, it's like the bird that's on the back of the hippo that eats the things. So it cleans it. It's very functional. Everyone should have a dick octopus.
And I know you do great with that too. I was wondering. I was like, that's gonna be a great piece.
You know, he looks comfortable.
He does. Like he's in there, man.
Ball octopus.
Yeah.
Baltopus.
Wow.
Coctopus. We did that. So thank you, Gray, for helping with this challenge. Now that these pieces are complete, you can go vote for which piece you thought was better, whether Gray's dick was more appealing than mine, and you can tell us which piece you like better. After 24 hours, you will be able to buy these on Kaluohs.com/shop-now. And if you have any ideas for the show, whether it's an art creation that we can do together, or someone who should be on the show, or a question you'd like to have asked, you can either comment below or send them directly to me, and we will put them on the show. Last thoughts, Gray, do you have any upcoming events or things you'd like to plug or tell people where they can find you?
You can find me on Instagram, Grandmasta Gray, no ER, just A, Grandmasta Gray. Gray's artwork on Facebook. And I'll be going to, my next convention's going to be Tampa Bay Comic Con. I'll be out there. But then after that, it's really first come, first serve. Whatever comes up, I'll keep you updated, basically. But yeah.
Are you currently accepting any commissions, or are you just getting caught at shows?
Definitely. I'm always accepting commissions. So I'm actually doing chibi stickers for cosplayers. If anyone is down, of course, anybody wants to contact me at IG or Facebook, whichever.
Very cool. Well, again, thank you for being on the show. I loved having you here. Thank you guys for watching. You are the reason that we make this show, so we hope to have another awesome episode for you coming again soon. Ha! Sorry, dick joke. So, subscribe. Your mother's... All of our moms, we are all very sorry. But thank you for watching. Please subscribe, tell your friends, and we will see you next episode. Alright guys, thanks for watching another episode of Faces of Kaluohs. As you can tell, I have many things that you can purchase on my store, and you can actually purchase the art that was made here today after you vote. Check out some of these other videos, and be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any updates. Thanks! Good? Done? Fab. Do you want to take pictures of my dicks now?